Greetings, Geechlings. Geishan Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 152, Lemillion. Wasn't there a chapter called Sun Eater when he was fighting and he lost his Quirk and now, oh shit, Mirio, no! Because the bullet was thrown and loaded and, good lord, that face on overhaul in that first panel. Those bullets are. So we've finally succeeded. Flashback time. Up until now, even if someone got shot, they'd recover normally, or naturally, in a day or two. It was still an incomplete product. The effect of the element emitted from Erie's body would simply vanish. To start off, we had to figure out how to preserve that effect instead of and it took quite some time, but with this we can completely eliminate Quirks. Problem is, the time and money required are simply too great. The purification process for the amount required for 5 bullets took an entire month. Damn. It's because we've self-educated and have these crappy facilities. We need to prepare the proper environment. Yeah, I guess the underworld, it's already been hampered heavily. So if that's how they've been getting their money, I'm sure that's why it's been a slow process. Oh, I thought I felt a burp. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. Breakfast. Now that All for One is gone, this is our chance. We have no time to waste. Oh, you don't know that, but I'm still worried about Nemoto. Because, you know, he's the one that got thrown the bullet. And when Deku or Midoriya or Izuku, whichever name you prefer, gets there and they shoot, or they get him to tell the truth about All for One, imagine what that would be like if they take his hair, feed it to one of their cronies, and then anytime, even with being inexperienced, how overpowered that would be. It's like, oh sure, he breaks his body, but hey, he breaks people's faces, and guess what? Boss Overhaul over there just heals them up. And then, boy. And then it's like, okay, his time's done. Give the hair to someone else, and then it's just more of the process. Ridiculous. That's like the worst case scenario, I think, in this. Chisaki's counterattack. Fire! Uh-oh. Come on, phase through the bullet. A moment's hesitation. But where? I know full well just how valuable these bullets are. I am the only one of the expendables who knows. I can't waste even a single one. I must hit him. The Permanation Man in a single shot. But it's no good. I've already realized the second the young master tossed the bullet to me. What about his aide? No, he's unconscious. He doesn't look unconscious. He looks like he's kind of holding himself up. How can I prevent him from using his permanation? Okay, how is the way that his face has all been beaten up, or the mask, his eyes like facing off to the side, and yet you could still see his eyes so clearly. Oh, he's aimed at Erie? Why? Or I can't stand to see that girl without a smile on her face. It's unforgivable. Those are your true feelings. Oh, okay, so it's setting up so that Mirio will try and protect her, but in doing so he can't phase. So he'll most likely be hit with the bullet. Mirio understood immediately. When murderous intent was directed at her, she would not scream or cry. She would close her eyes, be silent, and grit her teeth. That was the girl's way. of bracing for the pain she knew she had no choice but to accept. Oh, the horrible motherfuckers. To make a girl act like that instinctually, regardless of what's about to happen to her, because of all the treatment she's been getting. It is a habit she adopted in trying to endure it. That came from the sense of hopelessness and despair that was engraved into her after living in pain and fear, and Mirio knew this. She's experienced it firsthand. You were sick. Why is Chisaki saying that? Okay, he's jumped. I'll never let you feel sad again. I won't. And he's able to barely just touch her head. Okay, the bullet has been fired. I won't let you get hurt anymore. And he's smiling at her. And here comes the bullet. And flashbacks to him training to perfect his quirk. I'm going to become a hero and save people too. Little victory pose. Holy shit, look at his dad. Looks like someone out of a Dagwood comic, if anyone knows what Dagwood is. Mirio, with our quirks, if we could make one little misstep, we could get split right in half. What? Split right in half? It's a real tough quirk to deal with. That's why Dad gave up on becoming a hero. Oh, that's not his dad, that's his brother, I guess. Even so, do you still want to be one? I'll do my best. He says, I'll do my best. Little energetic bug, isn't he? Yeah, okay, more flashbacks of him. God, he phased through the floor. Oh, look, there's Sun Eater. Alright. Wanting to start a fight, and then it's close, and now he's done phased through the ground again. God, that must be the scariest frickin' thing ever. It's like at any moment you lose control, and then whoop. You can become strong. Come study under me. Okay, that's Night Eye talking to him. Well, he's gotten a lot better at this point. Hey, did you know? People are calling us the Big Three. Seriously? Up till now, I always seemed like Akajimi, or Akajiki. And I stood out from the pack, but his name just don't flow right. Your growth was so remarkable that for some reason everyone started calling us that. I guess that means the entire school acknowledged us. Man, you guys are amazing. You're strong. I knew this would happen from the start, Mirio. So I guess after 17 years, I've finally tasted success, huh? Aw, you're a little humble, and then not so humble, and that one panel, and he's been hit at that point, and it's having the effects on him. That's a shame. It's like, and there's Sun Eater, and it's like he knows. Mirio? Because people are endowed with those things called quirks. They can dream. Dream that maybe they can be someone that matters. Young master, I did it. They're all sick in the head. So wipe that smile off your face. Thanks to the power of that girl you were trying to save, everything you've worked so hard to cultivate has just been reduced to naught. Yeah, some of the faces Overhaul makes in this chapter. Did Mirio just throw Kronos at him? Chrono? That's Chrono. I added an S because I am stupid. Yeah. He kicked the unconscious aide right at him. Young master. He's still fighting. Well, I guess physically he's still a hero, so power or not. He's like Batman now. Focus on your opponent and predict their next action. Nothing. Nothing I've done up until now will ever be useless. I will always be Lemillion. Uh-oh. But the problem with Overhaul, he's still got his, like, I guess you could call it a twin quirk, right? just a freaking alchemist, from what, based on Full Metal Alchemist rules. Impossible. Inconceivable. He actually dodged that attack, though. Sakaki's quirk should still be affecting him. He should have lost that quirk that made him seem all invincible. He should be weighed down by the shackles of wanting to protect Eri from harm. He ain't stopping. What the hell is he? He's a hero, damn it. But you tried to teach some, bottom of the barrel scum that, right? 15 minutes have passed since Mirio caught up to them. 5 minutes have passed since he was shot with the quirk-destroying bullet. And the overwhelming disadvantages, I can't say the word now. Yeah, it was at a disadvantage. Situation in which he was outnumbered 2-1. He fought approximately 1/3 of the battle in a quirkless condition. No, not fought, but protected to the bitter end. Oh shit, is he dead now? Because he got speared through the torso with alchemy. And Eri's obviously crying, and he almost looks like All Might in that panel. You wanted to be a hero, and you wanted to save Eri, Lemillion? It is all because of the sickness plaguing this squalid age. Okay, I think I might have heard that word, but I've never seen it spelled. I'll cure all the delusional people like you with Eri's power. Yes, cure the people with quirks by using a quirk, while you yourself have a quirk. Not seeing the logic here? Overhaul? Night-Eye, Tamaki, everyone, Chisake! I thought I told you. I abandoned that name. Up, and here comes our little golden boy. Yep, Deku has busted through the wall. He made it in the nick of time. Next week, Deku joins the battle with a color page. Ooh. My Hero Academia, Chapter 152, end. Alright, and fan art. Well, that was a pretty good chapter. Mirio is not holding down even without a power, which further shows that, be it that him and Deku definitely mirror each other. Deku would rush into danger when he had no quirk. Mirio rushes into danger after he just lost his. So, God, if you could just combine those two together, you'd have like All Might Jr., wouldn't you? But yeah, it just... Boy, what would have Mirio been like? Maybe they'll be able to reverse it at some point in the future, but Considering quirks are your natural state in life, could they force Chisake to recover his quirk somehow? That would be like the ultimate use of his power, his healing power. Interesting. Overall, I'll give this one a 4. Because good action, it had a nice progression of narrative going. Shame that Mirio lost his quirk, but, no higher honor than protecting a little girl. So, and he's still fighting valiantly, even though he lost it. So, kudos to him. And now Deku's finally showed up, but I'm still worried about Nemoto. Because he's still there, he doesn't have a quirk bullet. But it's his quirk that I'm worried about. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.